right, well, that was Lee Greenwood introducing President Trump at American 250, the celebrations, a performance that created quite a bit of controversy for this living legend. God Bless the USA has become one of the most recognizable and most patriotic songs in America. It was released over 40 years ago. But now that President Donald Trump thinks it's a good song, it has somehow turned political. That's according to the left. In an article titled Lee Greenwood and the Never-Ending Quest to Get God to Bless the USA, the Washington Post writes, quotes, like so much in the country, God Bless the USA has become a polarizing work, inseparable from politics. Well, just weeks after 9/11, Lee Greenwood took the field at Yankee Stadium to perform that same song before a World Series game, a song that united an emotional crowd against the terrorists that tried to destroy our freedoms. So why has this changed 25 years later? Well, singer and songwriter Lee Greenwood sitting right next to me. Talk about it, Lee. Pleasure. Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Washington Post taking a shot at you.
Yeah, again, when they say stuff like that, I just have to remember the things that we went through. 9/11 particularly is very vivid for me, as we come up on the anniversary 25 years later. Yeah, singing that at Yankee Stadium for the 300 firemen that were killed, and then also Carnegie Hall for the 100 cops that were gone. That fourth game of the World Series, I wore that red, white, and blue jacket on purpose. People said you can't wear the nation's colors and clothing, but I did it only because I wanted to make sure the rest of the world recognized America's not on its knees, and we're proud of our colors.
I want to bring up some lyrics from the song, which, again, as I was just telling you here in the break, Lee, that my elementary school played that about every morning. Pledge of Allegiance, then God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood. Know all the songs by heart. Right here, proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, has now somehow become a political mantra, according to some in this country. Your response would be what?
Where do you see that I say anything about Republicans or Democrats in my song? There's nothing political in my song. I won't forget the men who died to give us our freedom. What's wrong with that? You can't say that to me.
I'm totally with you. I don't get how you can make anything political out of it. It's just because you do it with President Trump here. I mean, that's really what this boils down to.
Who is, by the way, a great patriot.
Yes. Oh, of course he is.
I love my president.
Yes. All right. Let's get on to this. Another quote from the Washington Post piece. They write this: Greenwood performed at Trump's inauguration and then accepted a nomination to the Kennedy Center's revamp board, which voted to mount the president's name on the building facade. I wondered what Greenwood really believed, how much of his alignment with Trump was a matter of convenience and how much was conviction. What do you say to that one here?
I was proud to be on the board there, Board of Trustees at the Kennedy Center. I think it's a great honor. And it's the second time I've been appointed there, by the way, by the president. Had nothing to do with putting a name on the building. But I will tell you, when we made that vote, he got $260 million from Congress to refurnish the building. It's going to take a lot more than that. And I think his name deserved to be on the building. Some judge.
What do you make of them getting so irritated by having his name?
Yeah, it does make me a little angry.
They can't stand it. They're haters. All right, let's do this. We got something pretty cool here on the desk. Some spirits.
Yeah, Soldier Valley.
Talk about what we got right here.
This is Soldier Valley whiskey, bourbon, and vodka. It comes from Omaha, Nebraska, and I align myself with the company because it started by veterans, serving veterans. 3 different charities receive a lot of the profits that we get. Folds of Honor, as you know, Tunnels to Towers, who does wonderful work, and our own charity called Helping a Hero, which builds home for wounded warriors, and we has for a long time. You can't buy this in stores, but I will tell you, the bourbon, this has to be the whiskey Navava, and the vodka. I haven't been drinking it.
We haven't cracked into it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you.
It's only available online. LeeGreenwoodWhiskey.com, the only place you can get it. You need to get it. And if you want to give some to a soldier, he would love to have it. Look at this canteen.
Yeah, that's
This is what they used to carry in World War II on their belt.
Yep.
Except this is glass,
obviously
not metal, of course.
Right. Yeah. All helping veterans.
All helping veterans. Do me a favor. Get a bottle. LeeGreenwoodWhiskey.com.
Pleasure, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Yes, it's an honor. Seriously, it's great to see you. Yep, we'll do.
Keep the faith.
Okay, thank you.
America, freedom.